AOG, welcome to a new reaction video, guys, and today we are finally going to check out, guys, Maiden's big debut with their song Uno. And before I dive right into it, and a really important one we're going to check out, the MV that we're going to check out is the natural version of the music video, and that is also the reason why I'm checking it out so late, because when Uno dropped the first version, I was super excited and jumped right into the reaction. However, I stopped the reaction after a while, after I saw all of this deepfake stuff happening in the MV. And I mean, especially right now with like the current situation in South Korea, it was just really poor judgment of 143 to resort to deepfake technology in the music video. So I didn't want to make a reaction to upload a reaction to that. However, they have released a natural version after they got a bit of a shitstorm and thankfully reacted to it. And now we got the natural version. I have never seen this before. I have seen the normal version though, so it will probably not be completely new to me. However, I'm super excited for the natural version of Uno because I'm so freaking pumped for Maiden. And the reason why I'm so late for the natural version is because I didn't have time to record. But now I do, so let's jump right into it, guys. Uno in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay. Uno. By the way, I don't have like the original version good enough in my brain to be able to call out which part of the MV differ from this one now. Oh my god. One thing I can say though, already, I love Uno. The song is great. It's special though. Cutie Mew. It has a unique sound and also quite an interesting pacing. But I'm so into it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, tell him Yeseo! Gorgeous. I'm a big fan of the overall concept also, by the way. Like here the school concept they're rocking in the MV. Okay, we still have a bit of VFX stuff going on. But there I'd say it's okay. Here, for example. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. It's so freaking addicting, dude. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, girl! And I already watched everything Maiden related on the channel, obviously, because I'm pumped as fuck for this group. And I like the energy with them. All the girls are fantastic. Nagomi, for example, adorable as fuck. The MV is extremely Mashiro focused. Like, she's definitely the main character here in this entire storyline. Loop. I love how Yes is just so overly confident. Hey, dude, hey. Guess who's into you? Guess who's majorly into you? Okay. So, first things first. I like the aesthetics of the MV. Now so much more than before. Like, another big problem of this, like, a deepfakes thing, besides it being deepfake, was that it didn't fit into the MV, like, at all. It didn't make any sense, like, with the overall aesthetics. Now, however, it feels much more, like, consistent. Even though the color grading is varying, like, hardcore. Still in the different dance shots. I like that we're starting off with all of the, like... I mean, I can't really say new members, because with, like, Mio and Suhye here, we have Limelight members, so not new. But, like, the non-Yeseo Mashiro, you know? Who are in the focus, that is for sure. But they're at least getting a bit time to shine, like, in the beginning. New. Gotta love her. The things I have always like listened to Limelight's music, but I've never watched content of them. And prior to like MADEIN, I watched through quite a bit of Limelight content, and all three of them fantastic. But Mew completely like got me. Huge fan. And finally, after this, I can watch, like... Are there performances already? No, they're promoting is a lot later. If there are performances, I will find them. And finally watch them. Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. What's cool about this? Let's jump right back. The difference between like how a Kepler MV feels and how this feels is insane. Like this MV here feels much more, especially now, much more natural, much more grounded, which is probably also due to like the different budget that they have compared to Kepler, but I like it. Serina into Mew, into Nagomi, right? Yeah, that's Nagomi. Yes. So you're rocking those blonde hair. After this round, by the way, we're trying to dig a bit deeper into whatever's going on here. And pause at certain points to really appreciate the really beautiful scenes of this MV. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. This is, by the way, something I had to really get used to. This long counting. Like, in the beginning I thought, okay, there would be like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Okay, but then stop. Siete, ocho completely threw me off guard. And I need to get used to this long counting period. but by now I'm into it. This here's my favorite part. The dancing part where they have the big ass moon in the sky. This looks so insanely beautiful. Speaking of beautiful and adorable, shy Mashiro here. Like her acting as this shy, in-love schoolgirl is... I love it. It's by the way fascinating that they went with Mashiro for this part. I feel like the person that would pop into your head first for this role would be Yeseo, at least for me. But I really like that they went with Mashiro. She fits this insanely well. By the way, something I'm also super like happy about. Cool, and now the video is loading. Great. I'm super happy about is that they already said that they are going to release within 1 year 3 albums. So Maiden's going to be freaking busy. And I hope the entertainment learned from what they have done here. So next time the release will get like flawlessly and just beautiful and amazing. And that all of this shit doesn't have to happen. So, what's going on here? We have Mashiro putting or trying to put the letter into the post box. And after here, this is exactly that's the part I mean. All of these choreo shots with this moon in the background here. And this entire like field scenery without the filters. We have it during the day where you have like this super bright filter on top, and then this here, which just looks, in my opinion, much more beautiful, with the more vibrant colors. I mean, the moon and everything, and it's overall a cool scenery, honestly. That's exactly here. That's exactly what I mean here. Do you see this filter that they put on top of it? To make it all more... Yeah, it almost feels a bit dreamy. You know? Like a hallucination in a way. Like what we see here right now is not real. Mashiro into Yeseo. I mean, this is something that's pretty damn clear in the entire MV. Song itself, I need to check more, but I would assume it's the same. It is pretty focused on the two. In the MV, especially on Mashiro, but Yeseo is also quite an important part here. I hope this is something that is going to change in the next comebacks. It is like the storyline that they are building. I guess I see that you are pushing those two more since they're the most known and popular ones. And I'm Yeseo biased, but still the others are fantastic too, and they deserve the time to shine too. What I definitely do not want, what I hope is not happening with Maiden, is Yeshiro and the rest, you know? That cannot happen. I really don't want that. I want all of them to get time to shine. So, let's see how all of this continues. I mean, here it's already getting wild. Mashiro wanting to put this into the post box. They can still say when it's like flying away, okay, the wind. But now wind is like gone. Or it's just a visualization of how the letter is now traveling. The store, by the way, reminds me a lot of when I... Just a little side story. When I was in Japan last year, me and my friends went really, really often to the Tower Records in Shibuya, to the K-pop section. And just seeing this gives me like major flashbacks to this time. I don't know why. Like, there was no one who looked like Suhye walking down the aisle, honestly. If so, the memories would be even better. All of those, like, I wonder if this means something here. All of those shots of the camera being far away and zooming in really rapidly. Wait, we need to appreciate Yeseo here a bit. In that style. Insanely beautiful. I love that style on her. With the little ribbon in her hair. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, so here we have Mashiro currently writing the letter, I would assume. Later, it's going to get really interesting. We'll talk about it when the time comes. But for now, she's writing a letter, constantly looking over to the dude. So, probably a love confession letter of some sort. 7-8. Hey, this is also wild. That you have here like this library, but the roof is just freaking clouds. This is super wild. Also here, this little audio insert. Here, do you hear this? You hear like just background noise. Which I assume is not like a mistake or something, but it's part of something they want to tell us. Quattro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Okay, now the question, she's still writing here. Then we see her like lying down, sleeping. Flowers blossoming. The MV is wild, honestly. Is there something I can read here? Nah, no chance. Choi Min. Nope. The letter. This is wild. This is super wild. We have 3 Mashiros right now in this moment. We have like blanked out Mashiro. We have this spirit Mashiro, and we have this spirit Mashiro. However, She clearly looks like a spirit. This one does not. If I'm not mistaken. And this is really interesting because this one I have actually never seen before. Like, I always saw this one and this one running towards the letter, but this one not. Now it's getting wild. I don't know if there is something released, like an official storyline already. If so, I didn't see it, but I also didn't search for it because I didn't want to spoil myself or anything. But I mean, this is wild. My first impulse for all of this would be to say that there is something in Mashiro that is like putting the letter there herself. Because she kind of wants to push herself to the move to like drop the letter in front of the crush, to be like in this in the situation where she like, okay, I have to give it now, you know, otherwise it's going to be super awkward, or you know what I mean? To throw yourself into a situation where you have to act in the way that you actually want to act, but are normally too shy or too scared to do. However, this moment here right now is super wild. This is super wild. Question is this Mashiro that is going to take the letter now in front of the dude? Is this the Mashiro that's later going to put it, or trying to put it into the post box? And the post box then later, maybe it's supposed to be like delivered to him. And that's when it flies away. And that's when like she's running after it, landing in this situation where the other Mashiro is again taking it, like basically like a time loop. You know what I mean? It's a time loop thing's going on. And always she's like too late. Like her past self is taking the letter again, bringing it back to the post box. It's flying back again. Is this what's going on here? And here, this is what I mean. Mashiro's acting is fantastic, honestly. I absolutely believe her in this moment. Nagomi, isn't she the most adorable human? Look at her. Look at her. Smiling the whole time through here. By the way, what is this? What is this here, by the way? Is this like a locker room? Like gym locker room? Or what is this supposed to be? I kind of doubt it because there's a security camera up here. I have no clue what it's supposed to be. Like, for normal lockers in a school, this looks pretty like, I don't know, they look too sick, you know what I mean? And the vibe is so different from these shots here. From these more innocent, free ones. Oh, she's walking towards him here. She's giving the letter. I also had the theory in the beginning that maybe the dude is like one of the members. But I cannot doubt it. The question is this here. Is this pre or post giving the letter? I would say probably pre. Like, Yeseo was like, come on, I'll show you, I'll introduce you. She was too shy, so that didn't work out. So she went into the library to write a letter because that's just easier for her to convey her feelings that way than saying it face to face. here we can like appreciate all the fantastic members, Mashiro, Yeseo, Suhye, Gaeun, Serina, and Nagomi of this amazing group, and of course all the other people involved in this really great, beautiful MV. And now, I mean, here, now it's getting super wild. Here it's getting super wild because now we have these 4 members taken the freaking letter. No clue why the video is, by the way, stopping here at the end always. I wonder what she's listening to. Is she listening to Uno? That's probably also... I just wanted to say, this is maybe also the reason, like, why this part in MV is shot with, like, this filter on top. Because it's supposed to feel, like, dreamy and outer-worldly and, you know. But now, this would also be part of this, like, entire dreamy, parallel-worldy, worldy thing where, like, the letter is flowing away. But here we don't have this filter. It's a different color scheme, again, though. Like a different saturation here in the colors. Poor Mashiro, by the way. She had to run so much in this MV. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But seriously, sound-wise and vibe-wise, who's like releasing a song like this? This is such a unique sound, which may lead to people maybe not enjoying it as much. But I like it a lot. I'm a big fan of it. It's not boring, you know? It's something new, something fresh in the industry. Which is something I really like, because with Limelight, we also always had songs that had a certain vibe to them, a certain sound that not really any other group in the industry has done or attempted. And I kind of fear that this would get lost with the debut of MADEIN. But I may, thankfully, have been wrong about that. 7, 8. Here also, I guess all of this is intentional, but it's just something that's fascinating me in this MV. Here we have MADEIN also often in like different fonts used within the MV. We have like different fonts, we have different like filters, we have different color saturations, we have different like camera not just camera angles, but different camera movement styles within the MV. This is a really, really wild mix, this MV. Here suddenly this is Uno is in a completely different font than the Maiden was. And then those flowers in between. By the way, are there subtitles? Okay, next round we will put on subtitles. I wanna know what they're singing. Maybe this will help. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. And there are not many groups that take their time to teach us like Spanish. Another thing that Maiden is like special for and unique for. Last I remember who did it like outstandingly is G-Friend. Because those two. The way this letter is like refolding into an actual letter here. Wait. This is an interesting detail here. I don't see a letter. Here's no letter. There is no letter. Wait, no. I mean, now the letter is lying here, but wait. Now we don't see it. If it wasn't just like a mistake that there was no letter in the previous scene, then maybe what we have here, I mean that we have 3 Yesos is still, Mashiros is still wild. But, what about the following idea? We have this letter here that she's going to take now, and this is the one she's actually going to write. Or continue to write. That would be wild. If, like, she's basically, with every iteration, just adding more to the letter. Maybe getting truer to her feelings? Huh. What if the letter just getting ripped away and thrown like through the school? Just a member saying, "Nah, that's not it yet. That's not it. That's not it yet. You need to work more on this." So she's adding and adding and adding until the point where it conveys like the actual feelings. And I mean, of course, in this part here, it's easy to say, okay, she was just dreaming all of it. Which would, again, explain some of the filters and all the magic shit that's happening and so on. That we saw her, like, in her dream, writing this letter again and again and again and again in her head, so that in the end, she's actually, in the end, what we see is the real Mashiro that has in her mind written this letter, and in the end giving it to this person. There are a lot of theories you can go with here. Okay, now with subs. This beginning is so cool with the zigzag. And it is interesting that they're covering their eyes, honestly. How many legs you got? Max 7. This helps so much, like even to understand the English, the English words. Max 7 was what you were saying there. So far, I can't say I understand why the counting is in the lyrics. Like, I thought maybe it would be explained within it, but And we have Mach 7, but we count till 8. Das. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does this one Yeseo desperately want to stop her from giving the letter? Because she knows what will happen if she does. Oh my god. Oh my god. Future Mashiro. Jesus. Mashiro. It's really late. It's so late. I'm sorry. Future Mashiro wants to stop past Mashiro because something happens when she's giving this letter to him. Maybe he's a serial killer. I like that idea. I like that idea that he's a freaking killer. We need to intervene, then. I hope the other girls will, then at least in the next comeback. I mean, I don't trust the dude. There's something fishy with him. Like, every dude who does not instantly just say yes when Mashiro is giving him the signs. That's something fishy. Maybe a member. Maybe it is a member. Come to think of it, at the end, when the members are taking the letter out of the post box, one member is missing. Actually, there are 2 members missing. Because it's only 4. Mashiro not there. Makes sense. But then still 2 missing. Gotta check it out. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's impossible not to sing along. This part is so insanely catchy. Which is interesting to me because in the beginning I wasn't a fan of it. In the beginning I thought the counting is just too long, but freaking got me. Run. I love how Nagomi is cutely doing this. Run, run, run. Got to 5, 6, 7, 8. And the choreo looks so cute. I freaking need performance with him. Need to check it out. Wait. We haven't appreciated Gaeun enough here yet. Which is a criminal mistake that we have to fix here. Where the hell is this now? This is completely random, those stairs. Are you outside of the school? Ah, Hyundai card. Okay, this is, okay. It is outside of the record store where they are. Okay. Okay. Which is interesting. Because in the store, I wanted to say we only see Mashiro and Yeseo, but it's not true. Suhye is... I would assume that where Suhye is with all those records around her is in that store. What the hell was that? What the fuck is that? It's like a statue? Okay, this is creepy as fuck. Is someone sitting there like this? Like with binoculars? That shit is creepy. I understand why she's running. I would be running away from that fucker too. Oh my god. I mean, I don't know exactly what the statue is doing, but it looks like this. And I don't like that. Hey, this part here. I love that we have Miu here like faking the hand holding. And then here like the full group shot. This is just cute. That's just absolutely adorable. Come on, show me the members. Grabbing the letter. Okay, now let's see. We have Nagomi, Suhye, Gaeun. Okay, here it's difficult. She's taller. It should be Miu, right? Is it Miu? Super long hair. Nah, Miu's hair's not that long. But this is... I thought about that too, but it's not... How does this make sense if this is Mashiro? We don't see a bit of the face, right? Nothing. Ah! Bruh. This is making me go insane. Come on, show me something. Come on. Come on, help me. No! Fucking flower. I know there's a behind the scenes release. I need to check that out. Maybe I see it there. Okay, guys, let's watch it 2 more times. Uno. Dos more times. I can't speak Spanish, I'm sorry. No hablo español. That's literally all I can say. No hablo español. Nada. To pay attention to who has long hair like that. I mean, it needs to be someone who's like a bit taller than Gaeun. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Hey, it is Mashiro. She's the only one that fits. Yeseo's too small. The hair of Miu is not long enough. Here, look at this. With the, when she's wearing the school uniform. Nah, man. Nah, man. That's not her. The longer you listen to the song, maybe it's especially in combination with the MV, I'm not sure, or just the song itself, but the more you listen to it, the more like you're getting lost in it in a way. It could also be like a combination with me being completely like lacking the sleep. And just a weird combination out of everything. But I feel it. This shot, by the way, I love it so much. It's a shame that this is like hidden in such a short, like in so little amount of like frames. Because I love how you have like so many completely different characters here. Just based on the frame. I mean, look at me. Miu. I mean, God is completely like, she didn't get the memo. She's completely in motion. Nagomi and Yeseo are just being adorable. Suhye too. They're just being absolutely adorable. Serina seems a bit like, oh shit, I missed it. Mashiro didn't know what to do. She was like, Miu went for like, I'm the cool fucker here. She went for the shot. Okay, let's watch it one last time. I'm so happy that they reworked this MV. It's much better now. Much better. It feels more organic also. Time. Hey, this camera. They're only here in those parts. They don't happen later again in the MV, I think. So wild. We've got a lot of drone shots in this MV too. Sometimes the MV feels like they just had all of these like filters and effects and techniques and like tech stuff, like drones, and they were like, we're going to fucking use it all. We're gonna make it work. Like, that was a challenge, you know? Uno. Dos. Uno. Dos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho. Ocho. Do they always do a shot when they're saying ocho? This shot's so cute. Hey, when she's looking up. Oh, my heart. One thing though that I would have liked, two things. One, more screen time for the other members. And the second thing I would have really liked for the MV is more group shots, like without choreo. Like more group shots where they're just together, you know, they're at school, laughing, smiling together. Maybe it doesn't fit the storyline, okay. But I want more connections in the MV with all of the girls, you know? It's always lagging here at this part. But guys, that was it. That was my reaction to the natural version of MADEIN's debut with the song Uno. I want to say solo. Oh my god, time to go to bed. With the song Uno. I love the song so much. It's such cool, fresh, and unique sound. I'm so happy that they have this, honestly, that they kind of like continuing this, I almost want to say, legacy of Limelight with it. Completely in love with it. The MV, I really enjoy it. It feels like the MV is packing like so much depth that I haven't seen yet, that I haven't like understood yet. If you have theories and stuff, by the way, let me know in the comments. And also, guys, let me know your opinions about the MV in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, leave a like and share it with else might be interested in watching this reaction, this really long reaction. I'm super sorry. And of course, guys, subscribe to make sure you don't miss me checking out much more content of MADEIN, because I love this group and I'm not gonna leave. So subscribe, stay tuned, and see you next time to the next video. It's going to be bye.